this Sunday. I'm going to ask you 6 questions. So, firstly, Brett Pittman has just come back from injury and scored 2 goals in our previous match. What are your thoughts on this performance?
Well, it was a match-winning performance from him, wasn't it, last week? Because obviously, with it being 2-0, him scoring 2, and that's what he brings to the team. His goals, his finishing and his goal scoring is excellent, and I think he's second top goal scorer in the league. He's our top goal scorer. He's the captain, so it's great to have him back, and we're hopeful of some more goals from Brett as we go.
The snow had a big impact on the game against Oldham last Saturday. How did the team put up with the weather and manage to come out with the 3 points?
That was an important decision where we won the toss, and actually we were able to turn the teams around and use the wind and the slope to our advantage in the first half, and it helped us to get 2-0 up. And as you can see from when the ball was being kicked out in the second half, there was such a strong wind and lots of snow. It was always going to be difficult for the opposition to sort of gain 2 goals back in those conditions. So we were able to use the conditions to help us get 2-0 up, and then that enabled us then to stop the opposition from scoring and to keep a clean sheet.
Going into the game against Oxford, after previously losing to them and having Thompson and Evans coming back, are you most likely to put out a strong squad to come away with the 3 points?
Yeah, this week out in training when Nathan's been training with us but been unable to play with his 4-game ban, but he's available for selection, and Gareth's been out for a number of weeks with a hamstring strain since Southend, so to have them 2 back, and we've also had Stuart O'Keefe back training this week starting from Monday, and those 3 lads, them being very senior players in our team and in our group, and to have them back has made a huge difference to the training. The training's gone very well this week.
Our home form hasn't been the greatest this year. Are you looking to change it on Sunday?
We certainly are, because our home form and performances up until the turn of the year were pretty good, and from August to December 2017, and then you're right to say the turn of the year hasn't brought points nor performances. Well, a few performances. I thought Shrewsbury was a game where we should never have lost. I think we were the better side on the day. There was Doncaster, there was Scunthorpe. So, but actually I got that wrong. We did have some good performances. Didn't result in 3 points. Should have done. But then the last few games, first half against Gillingham was good. Second half wasn't. Blackpool was a poor performance all round. We're certainly looking not only to improve the performance, but ultimately improve getting 3 points, and we need to improve that without a doubt.
Brandon Houndstruck hasn't been in the team for a while as he was injured. He came back for the Oldham game. How was his performance?
Well, he played very well, and we've managed to win a lot of games when Brandon's been playing, so he come back in at left back, and the thing about Brandon, he's got a very good attitude. He works up and down the pitch, and you can know from Brandon that he's going to put in some very good crosses offensively when we get on the ball and start attacking. So he done that up at Oldham. He did that in the second half when he came on against Gillingham as well. So he does bring some good offensive qualities to the team, and was part of a back four which kept a clean sheet last week.
And finally, Pompey are currently placed 8th in the League One table, which is 2 places off the playoff spots. Do you think we have a high chance of reaching that this season?
I think that we have. I think what we've got to do really is just not quite look at the big picture, but just maybe take a little bit each game as it comes, because we haven't been on a good, up until last week, we hadn't been on a good run of form, and I think once you start talking about playoffs and promotion, I think that the fans sort of feel that it's a bit unrealistic, and they've probably got a point. So we're just looking at the next game, and if we can win the next game and see where that lands us on after the game, let's see what can progress from there. But obviously we haven't conceded anything so far. There's still everything to play for.
Thanks for the interview, Joe.
That's all right, anytime.